Steady Serv is a company that was started out of a problem. I had a friend that was flying from the West Coast in LA to New York for a meeting, and he was a beer fan. At the time, I was involved with a craft brewery that I had co-founded. So I wanted him to have the opportunity to experience some more beer. Picked him up at the airport, and we went to this bar, and they were out. And we went to another bar, and they were out. Lo and behold, we couldn't find a single one. The beer was obviously popular, but it was evident to me that there was a larger issue at hand. His parting shot to me was, "Gee, Steve, I expected more." And that left a sort of a bitter taste in my mouth. And it was at that point I had to find the root cause of this problem. Why did restaurants and bars and taverns, why did they run out of beer? I learned that they guess. They guess about everything associated with draft beer. They go into a cooler and they'll pick 4 out of the 20 kegs that they've got, and they'll shake it and go, "This feels a third full." It doesn't operate as efficiently as it should. So we said, let's solve the problem. The iKeg app is much more than an app. The way that it works is it sits underneath a keg, takes the weight of the keg. The sensor takes that information and it moves it using a special wireless network. What it allows you to do, you know what's on tap, what's off tap, and when certain beers start to decline, you know how much you have left. And then you can make and place orders based on real consumption, real inventory, and real demand. For Steady Serv, our culture is based around 2 very, very simple tenets. The first is servitude. We never forget what we're in business to do. The second is curiosity. We have to want universally to understand what's over the next horizon, or why does something work. Those are very important to us. We found that working with Milestone, they embody many of the same traits. It was very clear at an early stage that these were very talented people that worked seamlessly with one another and with their clients, and that really knew what they were doing. Milestone's X factor, I think, can be summed up as really one thing. It's a level of honesty. I don't want to hear, "Gee, Steve, that's a great idea, we can do that." What I want to hear is, "That's not a good idea. Here are the implications of doing that. Let's find a different way. Here are 2 suggestions." From day one, we've received that from Milestone. I think if I had Milestone and some of the tools that they've built in the past, the businesses that I've been involved with that have been successful would probably have been 3 or 4 times as successful as they had been.